Hey everyone, welcome to another Terry Talk as we get to the end of summer and the start of the new year, the new work year, as it will. September always seems to be that time. Back to school, back to work, coming off holidays. One of the issues that's going to become, I think, really salient as we move into September and October into the fall, employee engagement. Now, what we do know is there's some surveys out recently suggesting that engagement has plummeted in the last quarter of 2024, seeing really stark, sharp declines in engagement. Our best places to work survey we did in June, sort of 3 or 4 months ago, suggesting it's holding steady here in Southwestern Ontario and London, but nonetheless, we do hear or seeing some potentially alarming statistics. Now, what we know is a study done by Zoom over in Asia Pac. It's kind of a good proxy for this. They found about 6 in 10, 60% of organizations reporting a decline in employee engagement using hybrid work models. The same token, about 84% of those organizations across Asia Pac are using hybrid models. So about 84% are seeing declines or some degree of decline in engagement. The interesting piece is productivity is up. So you got productivity up, you got engagement going down, which is awesome on the productivity side. But engagement means it could be huge flight risk here, a high risk of turnover, long-term sustainability not looking great. Now, what we know is there are lots of people out there that would like to come to the office, but employers simply are missing their needs. They're just not meeting the needs of employees. So they're like, hey, you know what? I got to stay working in a hybrid or work from home model. Recent study, again, 43% of Canadians indicate they prefer working in office full-time or hybrid compared to fully remote. This comes from a group called IQ Offices. But despite all of this, almost half, 45% of Canadians do not enjoy going to the office. So at a time when there's a lot of pressure to bring people back in, when we see this notion of hybrid, maybe engagement declining, there's going to be even more of a push to bring people back into the office. So how do we get people back to the office? How do we make that an enticing place? Well, I was just reading an excerpt in the process of writing another book. You've been warned. As always, get to know your people. What are their quirks and quarks? What are their likes and dislikes? Get to know your people and make individual motivational packages for people, individual pieces. So how do you adjust for individuals? Not a broad brushstroke approach to getting people back to the office. Things like making the office more appealing, comfortable, aesthetically pleasing, ergonomic. We have a team member here who asked for a stand-up desk. Absolutely, let's get that done. Natural light, things like cafes or whatever, fitness, all the things we served before, but basically a welcoming environment, flexibility, not set schedules, have flexibility and a degree of hybrid, some in-office days and some out-of-office days. Let your team adjust the sales, trust your team to make the right choices for them. Some in-office perks always help as well, maybe free lunch, coffee. Here's a huge one, parking, or the ability to support people getting back and forth to work. One of the biggest reasons people hate going to the office is the commute. What are the things we can do there? Can we help with transit? Can we help with carpooling? Can we help subsidize some of the travel back and forth to work? And also, as always, communicating the benefits of in-office work, more direct mentoring. It's easier to collaborate with colleagues. And again, that stronger sense of community. Remember, human beings have wanted to be together almost since our inception. So it's hard to work in isolation, highlighting how working in office can lead to, more professional development, more opportunities, greater motivation. Those things can be very helpful as well. So as always, we're looking for your input into this. What do you think? Drop us a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Love to hear from you. And we'll see you on the flip side of Labor Day. Enjoy the rest of your summer.